It's John Boy here, your West Tennessee hillbilly. How y'all doing today? Man, I got this daggone arc lighter. Look at that. I like that sucker. I'm trying to get used to how to light a cigarette with it, but I think it's a cool little lighter. All right, let me see. I'm gonna put this cigarette out because I'm fixing to get Squirrely the squirrel out of the box. Hey, Squirrely squirrel, don't be getting in the back of behind the seat again. Where you at? And I just realized this camera is backwards. Where you at down there, Squirrely? My hat reads backwards. Yeah. When do they start doing that on this camera? Look, I got this open. You want to come out? Hey, you in there sleeping? You in there sleeping? Come here. You want out? I know you want out. Oh, we got. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, we got Squirrely Squirrel. We got Squirrely Squirrel at work with me today again. Bang, bang. How you doing? Oh, come here. There you go. You sit up there. I think I'm just going to name it Squirrely. Squirrely Squirrel. Squirrely Squirrel, the little squirrel. You freaking out? You scared? You shaking? Come here. You're okay. Get me. Yeah. He likes to get underneath my arms in the shirt. Oh, man. I just found that there's no time anymore. Time. I'm out of time. What are you doing, Squirrel? What are you doing? Man, I need to start letting this thing go. You want? You're not in the camera. Get over this way. Hey, get over this way. Should I make her a water skiing squirrel? You nervous up here in the city, ain't you, little squirrel? You nervous up here in the city. Oh, now you're on the horn button. It's okay. You want to get up here? Hey, it's okay. It's okay. You get up here. Hey, you want to get up here? You want to get up there? Come here. Oh, come here. I got you. I got you. I got you. Uh-oh, don't get behind the seat. Come here. I'd rather you get in my shirt. You're gonna play that scared game again. I got you. I got you. I had to lean up against the seat. Look, you want to go back in your box? Settle down. Settle down. See, she's all freaking out. Settle down. It's okay. It's okay. See, I heard a bird land and freaked the squirrel out. It don't take much to freak them out. You want to knit her a sweater? Yeah. She'll make a nest out of it, I promise you. Oh, now she's wide open. I'm saying she's a she. Don't. Come on. You had it behind the seat. We can't be doing that. Here, let me put you back in this box. You're getting a little bit too wild. There you go. See, the bad thing about I found this squirrel after the eyes were already open. The other squirrels I found, they had their eyes shut and didn't have hair. So they were kind of more tamer, you know what I mean? They still had their tendencies, loud noises, break them out and stuff. But now that one's out of the box, you can hear it in there. Tommy. I could clock out now. I mean, clock in now and get an extra 15 minutes. But she's eating like pecans and peanuts and giving her some dog treats like milk bone. Hey, just chill out in there. I need to let her go. But she's still kind of dependent on some formula. She don't want to eat it all the time, but then there's times, man, that thing eat like 5 teaspoons. I mean, this is a teaspoon, right? Tablespoon's bigger. But yeah. Man, there ain't no airplanes, ain't no clouds. Look. Just nothing. Well, how does that happen? Your common denominator is those airplanes squirting out the white lines in the sky, man. They want to say, oh, that's just contrails, it's from normal air traffic. All right. What little bit of air traffic I do see during the day when there's no clouds, they're not even leaving a contrail behind them. And it's hard to film that stuff because you can't see the plane, you know what I mean? You can be pointing the camera and say that plane's not, and you can't see nothing on the video. Oh, I've nursed possums back, man. If it's something that needs help, I cannot sit there and turn my back on it. You know what I mean? And I hate that. I hate it. It's my human nature to help, and I hate it. I don't ever get help. I have people promise to help me, and they don't do shit. I don't know, man. Daggum Groundhog Day, day after day, and time's fixed to jump forward or backwards or however it does, but it's gonna be an hour earlier when I get up. I already don't have enough daylight. It's barely dusk when I'm letting Ouija out in the morning. Now it's gonna be like letting her out at daggum 5 in the morning. Man, I remember in the summertime it was light at 5:15 or earlier. And I've seen it light all the way up to 9 o'clock at night. I've never seen it stay light that long or get light that early. This poor little squirrel wants out. But man, if it gets behind the seat, oh, check this out. Well, I done rolled it up and put it here. So I got a wool blanket off Temu. Yeah, I like it, man. It's got this little leather strap to go around it. It's got like a shoulder strap and you use it for a hand strap. I don't want to take it out of the bag and all. Yeah, I mean, it came folded. I just rolled it. But it's a daggum, it's 100% wool blanket. And it's got an embroidered edge on it and stuff. It was like $36. But I'm going to tell you what. Elections coming up. Y'all just don't know what's fixing to happen. And man, a wool blanket will keep you warm even if it's sopping wet, man. It can be dripping water and it'll still keep you warm. That's how come I spent $36 on this nug. And they got them on all the sorts, like Confederate gray, black. It was like 5 different colors. I can't remember the colors right now. Oh, and then I got a night vision scope. And I'm talking about that thing. It'll zoom in further than that daggum star scope I got. You know, the regular optical. This piece of junk right here, the star scope. I mean, it's all right, but they advertise it so wrong. Military grade, you can zoom for miles. I can zoom for miles with my eyeballs. Don't mean I'm gonna see what I'm looking at. I mean, that's how this thing. It's only 10 times magnification. I mean, but that daggum night scope thing, man. I pointed at my truck and I had the cab and the bed and everything in the view. And I started zooming in. That thing zoomed in the whole hubcap rim area, filled up the entire screen when I had almost the whole truck in it. So it zooms, and that was night vision. I mean, total darkness, and I could see everything. So I'm fixing to start doing some stuff. I got my night vision scope. I've got a Action Pro camera, you know, like a GoPro, but it's not a GoPro. Coming. What else I got? I'm fixing to get out here and start searching for Bigfoot or some what are them other things called? Dogmans. I'm fixing to go up to the land between the lakes, man. I'm gonna do an expedition. Even though the stuff is here at my house and around that area, I don't want to get that too publicized. But land between the lakes ain't but about a 3-hour drive and a ferry ride across the river. Ferry is open from 7 in the morning to 7 at night, except for on Sundays. It's got different hours. It's the highway, man. The highway runs into the river. Then you got to catch a ferry that goes across to get you to the other side of the river to get on the highway to keep on going. It's pretty cool. I did it a couple of years ago. And it was like in December. It was around Christmas, man. It was colder than crap. The wind was blowing like 35 to 55 mile an hour. There's white caps on the river. That daggone ferry, you couldn't walk. You couldn't do nothing. You just had to hold on. We got to the other side, though. Whew. Man, I don't know what's wrong with my channel. I can't get anybody to watch any videos. I get the max I've gotten so far in the last 2 months is like 18 views on, a video. No, I got 1.7 thousand views on a short. That's so crazy. I can put up a short of me mixing paint. I mean, all I'm doing is sticking the daggum stir stick in the paint and stirring it, and I can get. Oh, I got like 3,000 views on one of those videos. It's crazy, man. But it's kind of cool because the paint, when I mix it, all the different colors on the top, so you don't know what color you're going to get till I stick that dipstick in there. And I pull it out real quick. I mean, I stir it more after I do the video. I just do a quick stir to show the color difference. Because one time I was doing a car on a lot, and I used little bottles to make the paint. And it was a white car, but on the top of all the white paint, it was green. And the salesman was out there. And I'm like, hey, dude, look at this. And I showed him. I go, it was green when you looked in there. I go, this is supposed to be the color of that. And I pointed at the white car. He goes, well, that's a white car and you got green paint. I go, I know. And I went, then I opened it up and it was the exact white of that car. And he's like, how'd you do that? I go, paint is magic, man. Paint is magic. Damn, my whole my routine is off so bad. I needed to buy cigarettes and I didn't. I don't know why. There's a reasoning for some reason. I don't know why. What? Why be been concerned big time again lately? What? What is YB? Or were you trying to do YT? Because they keep sending me stuff where they removed something else that's a few years old off my John Boy Screw Tube channel. I think they've got about everything they need to get off this channel. And now the algorithms got me like in the basement dungeon closet somewhere way, way in the back. I ain't lying, man. Look, it says I got 2 people in the chat, but there's only one person chatting. I remember I used to get at least 10 people in a morning stream. I mean, what's up? What's up, man? Why? And Seven Spalding, if you're listening, man, just keep being cool, man. I wound up in the clink before. My stuff is just simple ass driving stuff that sat there, and I pissed off a police guy that knew a DA, and they sat there and drummed up some fucking crazy ass charges like they would do Trump. And anyhow, whenever I got in trouble for driving, I wound up in jail with the crystal meth cooks, the murderers. I wasn't in your misdemeanor population. They put me in the big boy population. But I'd have gangs. There'd be like 2 gangs in the pod, right? One of the gang members come up. Hey, man, who you affiliated with? I just looked him in the eyes and I said, I'm with the Cool Guy Mafia. He started laughing. He turned around and he told the rest of his gang, he's cool. And then it was a little later, the rival gang had somebody come over to me. Who you affiliated with? I looked him in the eyes and I said, I'm with the Cool Guy Mafia. He started laughing. He looked at his gang members and said, he's cool. So I was cool with both sets of gangs. You know what I mean? All I had to do was be me, you know. And you can't be judgmental. I mean, you can be, but then you better be able to back it up. Because just having a difference of opinion in these places can cost you a lot of problems. Like I was in a holding cell waiting to go to court one time. I ran into my ex-brother-in-law. Well, he vowed to kill me the next time he saw me. Well, here we are locked up in a holding cell. He starts running his mouth. And man, there's a bunch of people in there, right? But I want about look, this joker got scars on top of his head from being in bar fights and getting stabbed in his head with knives and stuff. Man, I ain't never been in a fight with knives. I've always been barehanded. I mean, the other person might have a pole or something. Oh, right side broadcasting's on. They're getting ready for a Trump rally. Damn, I'm out of cigarettes. Almost. I got this whole new pack, but that's not gonna make it through the day. What am I gonna do? Alright, I guess I'm gonna get off of here. Oh, they're always saying, man, they've had the YouTube so messed up. Look, I got this thing right here. It's a Wi-Fi generator, man. It worked good the first 2 days. I have not been able to get my desktop computer to hook up to this thing. I tried to get on YouTube, and it took 10 minutes before it finally got the YouTube page up. And then it took another 10 minutes before you could see the pictures of the videos, the thumbnails. And then when I saw Seven Spalding was live, and I clicked on it, and I got my phone going while I'm waiting on this thing. And look, it finally, after about 4 minutes, showed as live for about 3 seconds and started buffering for about a minute. And then it'd show about 3 seconds and buffer for a minute. I'm like, man, what's the deal? This thing here was working fine. Same signal, same everything, but I could not get it to work. These people, look, this is turning out to be a joke. This fucking Starscope turned out to be a joke. The fucking Patriot, whatever it was, that sat there and I got them Trump coins, tried to rob me some more afterwards. I mean, they did a $76 worth of withdrawals a week after I got scammed into buying 3 sets of something I was only trying to buy 1 set of. That's all right. They'll be worth something someday. All right. Well, look, I'm gonna get off here. I gotta get this squirrel out. I gotta get ready to go to work. So have a good day. Bang bang.